Hey everybody, give you a quick update as to what I got done today or the last few days. I've been working on this stuff. I got the small plate there mounted for now, slot cut in it. That's for the parking brake and the tail wheel lock, which I don't have that piece mounted in there yet. This little piece is part of the parking brake. That's the part that will slide through the slot that's in that plate down there. I got the rail for the fuel pumps and fuel filters. That's finished. I got to tattle on myself. I don't know what I did, but I made it too wide across. Measured completely wrong. Luckily, I made it too wide. It was easy to cut down. So got that down, got the right dimensions on that now. And other than that, that has taken me all day to get done. And a lot of in and out with the fuel filters and pumps to make sure that they are going to work with the bracket that I made to hold it all. Tomorrow I hope to get that powder coated along with the plate, and I got one more hole to drill in it, and that stuff will be ready for running fuel lines. So pretty excited, coming down to the end of the things that I can do with the fuselage for now, and wings are getting really close now to starting on them. The plate for the locking tail wheel and the parking brake is in. Got that powder coated today. Happy with that. The bracket for the fuel pumps and filters, got that powder coated, and finally it's in. I haven't had those pumps and filters in and out so many times, it's not even funny. Trying to figure out how I'm going to run the fuel lines now. Most of it's going to go, well, I won't say most. Part of it's going to go under the floor, under the baggage compartment. Part of it, I think, is going to run up the inside of the co-pilot side of the plane. I think. Fuel tank is pretty well mounted in there right now. I've got it washed out today. There was a tiny amount of grit in it from the blasting before it got powder coated. I wanted to make sure there was no foreign material in it. There was very, very little in it, but better safe than sorry. So hopefully tomorrow I'll get fuel lines run. That's why it's tipped up on its side right now, because it's just easier than bending over and trying to run that underneath the floor where it has to. And it puts it all up at basically eye level for me for the rest of it. Got done today, mostly fuel lines. Got them stubbed up here. They're a little bit long because they will come through the firewall somewhere in this area. I'm just not exactly sure until I get the motor put on it. They are not secured yet, so I've just got blue tape holding them kind of in place. They run underneath the baggage compartment here. This line I've got made up, but that goes on back to the tank, but I need to flare it yet. This is going to be the feed line to the pumps. I'll have a valve here to shut that flow off to the filters, then the pumps, and then from here runs forward to the engine itself. So this is a return line here. The return line is already in place. The feed line for the motor will go on to here. I don't have the sump line that goes back a little bit further here and will end up down here. That I don't have yet. Haven't figured that out yet. The sight tube for the header tank will go from here on up to here. Right wing tank hooks in here, and left wing tank comes in over here. This will also be the vent line running up to the right tank for the header tank itself. But I'm pretty happy with the way things have all worked out so far. The valve is just a quick quarter turn valve off and on. It's pretty stiff. I'm not worried about anybody hitting it because the seat cushion sits up rather high. Even if the seat is all the way forward, there's just no way that you're going to hit that. And I can caution everybody about there shouldn't be any reason to get up there. This section from here down has a piece of carpet that goes over it, so this all gets covered up here. I'm going to have to make a cutout for the parking brake and the tail wheel lock, but that'll be done too. So so far so good. I'm really happy with the progress that I've made in the last couple of days. I did have one mistake, that I made a right instead of a left. Oh well, that's why I bought extra tubing, just in case. This is the line that I need to flare tomorrow, and I can install it, and the fuel lines will be done from the tank all the way up to the firewall. So big progress as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll talk at y'all later. Bye.